Hello everybody, Pt.25 here, back with part I don't even know of Pokemon Nuzlocke of Pearl. Why isn't anything working? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I've been playing the VBA recently, so the controls are completely different, but I'm sure we'll find. So in the last episode, we got to Celestic Town, and in this episode, we're gonna go fight a crazy boss. As you can see off screen, I did a little bit of leveling, but not too much. But before we do the gym, which we are going to do very soon in this very episode, I might add, I do want to quickly get an item, which I'm pretty sure we need the rock one for this, the rock smash. So give me a second. I'm very prepared. I'm very prepared today. So how are you doing? How are you doing, everybody? Leave in the comments how you are feeling. I'm feeling okay. So apparently, for the Pokken tournament thing that I was talking about, some Pokemon with like RA in its name or whatever. Smintley, that's his name. The Pokemon had like an RA in its name, and it was all like, I don't know what it is. That happened, and it's Chandelure. For some strange reason, who would have thought? Only in Pokemon can you have a fighting game where one of the fighters is a lamp. So that's certainly pretty interesting. The Garden Warfare beta is also out now. However, by the time this comes out, the game's going to be coming out in a couple of days, and the beta won't be out anymore. So, you know, not too much there. But alas, trainers, all sorts of cool techniques. Well, you know what they say about trainers, they say they're dead. Also, I did a little bit of leveling off screen, as you can see, and Fodden actually tried to evolve. I stopped it because I want to do all the evolutions on screen. However, I do believe that pretty soon, as soon as Fodden levels up again, he will be evolving. So maybe that'll happen in this episode, who knows? The answer is not me, I don't know. That Dustox is using Protect. I don't care, I got Aerial Ace. I don't even need to deal with this fog right now. Who cares? The answer is not me. I don't care at all. I'm having a good time. Comment question of the day. Since we are doing a ghost type gym today, and we will see how that goes. I don't actually know if I'll get to Fantina herself today. Hopefully we will. We will see. I wanted to talk about something a little bit spooky, a little death-related, one might say. But first, Podleycoon is level 32. This might mean an evolution for Podleycoon. I'm not 100% sure. Is this an evolution? Nope. Okay, I guess Podleycoon does not evolve at level that one. It's another level. That's fine. This rock is breakable. Smintley, do your work. There we go. And back here, I believe we have Shadow Ball. Yep, TM30 Shadow Ball. Pretty awesome. Alright, so, something a little bit spooky. Let's talk about death today. So, there's apparently this clock. I mean, I'd probably heard of this, but I didn't know about this, like, very specifically until just recently. There is a clock that, or not really, like a watch that you can wear on your hand called a death watch. What this watch does is it will calculate your estimated death date based on statistics and like your weight and your height and your gender and all this stuff, and it will be a watch that will count down to your estimated death date. So you just on your arm, you could just look over, it'll just say like 10 years, 30, 3 months. I was about to say 30 months. 3 months, like 10 days, and just have it ticking down your entire life, just ticking down on your arm. My comment question of the day today is going to be, would you want that? Would that help you make more of your life? Or would that just freak you the hell out? I know personally, I'm pretty lax, but I can be relatively high strung. I get stressed out very easily, so that watch for me would be an absolutely terrible idea, because every second I was not doing something, I would be just freaking out constantly. So I would not want that. But tell me in the comments below, would a watch like that help you or just make you feel worse? Because I mean, I think it's a cool idea. Anyways, this gym is all math problems, right? Man, 3 + 5 + 7. Oh man, I wonder what it could it's definitely 2. It's definitely 2. In this gym, what you have to do is you have to answer really easy math questions, and that's it. However, or did you screw up deliberately? This guy knows. So each door has 3 answers, and you obviously, if you choose the right one, you get to progress, and if you choose the wrong ones, you get to fight a trainer. However, since I want to be fighting all the trainers, we're going to be getting all the answers wrong. We're going to be fighting all the gym trainers, and hopefully by the end of the episode, we'll actually be fighting Fantina. That would be pretty cool. And I think that Podley-kun might just be my MVP for this gym, because being part normal type means that the ghosts can't hit me with any of their stab moves, and Aerial Ace and Fly are just really good moves generally. So I kind of want to be using Podley-kun here, see what happens. However, Fantina does have some really high levels. I know her highest level is a 36, so we do have some work to do, but let's see how that goes. But I mean, yeah, I don't even, what was it, 2 plus 5 plus 7? Or 3, I don't even remember what the question was anymore. It's fine. It's probably fine. I'll just get it wrong on purpose a bunch of times. But let's see, level 29, I mean, not too, the trainer levels aren't too high, but Fantina's going to be pretty strong. I'm worried. I don't want to lose anyone. You know, I mean, we just lost Wugmug recently, and that sucked. So, what, I'm not even going to look at the question again. I think this was 15. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so what was the question then? It was 7 plus something. It was probably 3 plus 5. Yeah, 8 plus 7. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Wait, no, then that would be 15? Wait, hold the phone. Wait, no, yeah, that's 16, right. So this would be 15, the 15 door, because that's incorrect. All right, cool. All right, oh, look, it's in the LCC. Who even knew? Yeah, I was thinking at first that the LCC would be a really good, person to use for this gym, but on second thought, the ghost type super effectivity, I don't like that. I don't like that all their moves are going to be super effective on the LCC. Not a huge fan. So I think Podley-kun is definitely the safer choice here, and we got a lot of Pokemon with Bite, so that'll be useful. This gym honestly shouldn't be too horribly bad. Of course, if we're hurting ourselves in our confusion, that's not going to be super fun. Oh, jeez. If we're hurting ourselves in our confusion, this isn't not going to be as super fun. Podley-kun, please attack the Misdrevious. Please, yes. Alright, cool. So that, I believe, is a not quite dead Misdrevious, actually. Nope. Okay, switching out time. Who can we switch into? Let's just switch into Fodden, because, you know, he's level 32. He should technically be Torterra by now. But, of course, since he got to level 32 off screen, I didn't really want to do that. So, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. We're going to get this. We're going to get this episode. I might just, you know, gotta concentrate on what I'm doing here. Psybeam, whatever. What's a Psybeam? I don't even know. It's like a move that I have. Don't worry about it. But, I mean, yeah, that Misdrevious level 30. Granted, it's only one Pokemon, but it's spooky scary. The Ghost Gym is spooky scary, I'll tell you that much. Bless Molly, don't you know, take it easy or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. What is taking it easy? I got a watch on my hand. It tells me I got like 30 days to live. Who are you to tell me to take it easy? Oh boy. Alright, time to answer some math questions correctly this time. For 2 seconds, even though I already know which door it is, so I'm not actually going to look at the problem again. I don't even care. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. They could have given you, like, hard questions, but no, correct, congratulate. Oh, okay, alright. I'll take this then. No, I don't know why, I mean, they give you a calculator app, so I don't know why the questions are so easy, but, oh man, 12 plus 28, oh man, that's definitely 30. I mean, come on, 28 plus, you know, a number bigger than 2, that's gotta be 30. You know, everyone knows how to do math. I actually wanted to talk about that, actually. I was just thinking about this. So, a lot of people who aren't in, like, being someone in a technical major, this is actually something that I feel very strongly about. That a lot of people I don't think take very seriously, but I did want to mention it just for people who maybe, I mean, because I'm assuming if you're watching this, I don't want to assume anything, but there's probably some younger viewers, you know, if there's any viewers, there's probably going to be some younger ones who are still in school, or maybe in college or whatever, you know. Point is, the point I want to make being, oh man, well, I thought I would level up, but I guess not, is that when you take courses in school, and you're taking technical courses like math courses or science courses, and you say, this I'm not good at this stuff, that is not true. When you tell yourself you're not a math person, you are only doing yourself a disservice, because I can tell you there are very, very few math people out there, people who are naturally good at math. That doesn't occur very often, because our brains just aren't built to do math the same way they're built to do like languages. We're much better at learning languages and doing this humanities stuff than we are at math. And I was lucky enough that my parents are both, educated and, in these technical fields, and they understood this. And so when, I encountered problems, difficulties in math courses in my, middle school and high school career, and it was all like, I'm not a math person. I want to do something else. My parents were like, no, and they kept me on that track, and I resented them for it. I hated my parents a lot for that. But I will say that now that I'm in university and I'm doing this stuff, and I can really see what everyone else... Oh, wait, whoop, I took the right door. My bad. Now that I can see what everyone else is like, I can tell you, math people are very few and far in between. The people who succeed and do these technical fields are not the people who are naturally good at math. They're the people who stick with it regardless. Because the thing about this is, even if you aren't necessarily gifted at doing math, you can still learn it. And it's more difficult than, say, learning a language, or maybe not that, but it is definitely doing technical things is more difficult than some of the other school things you might do. But it is worth it if you stick with it and you learn the stuff. You will be ahead of the curve, much more so than the people who, unfortunately, there are a lot of people out there whose parents don't have these technical backgrounds, and so when they hit that block where it's like, oh, I'm not a math person, they give up at that point. And that's really sad and unfortunate, because that doesn't have to be the case at all. So I just wanted to make that point, that if you're not a math person, I still think you should stick with it, because it will pay off in the end. You hear about this job crisis, and I'm not one to talk because I don't have a job yet. I'm having my way through college paid, so I'm very lucky. But from what I'm seeing, the people who are having trouble finding jobs in this economy are not the engineers. The people having trouble are the people who, fake themselves out in their early education, and decided that it would be better for them to do, I don't know, a business major or something else like that. And it's those people who are having trouble. And there's nothing against them. It's perfectly reasonable. They probably just didn't have the same kind of help that some people do. But if you can stick with these more difficult technical courses, you will be much better off later on. I personally feel. I just kind of wanted to PSA this. I know I've been kind of rambling about it for like the past couple minutes, but I did just want to make that point that definitely stick with the technical stuff if you can, because it will pay off. And if you feel like you're doing worse than everyone else, I speak from experience. Everyone is in that boat. I've in the time that I've done like all my technical fields, I've known 2, maybe 3 people who are just like actually good at just naturally gifted at mathematics. That their brains just work this way. Most people don't. So don't worry about that. Anyways, I'm going to be quiet about that. Who is this kid? He's talking about history. Man, you're making the point that I'm not making. I was making the opposite point of you, friend. Why you got to be this way? I'm all like, do the math. And he's like, history, the important things. He might have said math there. I wasn't paying attention. History, I mean, I don't, when I say the technical fields are important, I don't want to undermine the other fields, because other stuff is important too. History is really important. Languages, I feel, is really important too. But the difference between things like, history and math is that a lot of people are just naturally better at that stuff because it's more memorization, it's less critical thought. I mean, there's definitely critical thought involved in that stuff, but there's certainly, I feel, less critical thought involved in it than something like, physics or chemistry. There's a lot less, people have a lot less difficulty with it generally, and so it's a lot easier to give up on something like math. So I don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Listen when your parents. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of lax today. I don't know if this commentary is turning out well or not. I'm just kind of taking this gym in stride. Just gonna enjoy it for what it is, cause I'm just having a good time, bruh. Just having a good time. Hooey. I'm preparing my heart when someone inevitably dies on the when someone inevitably dies on the gym leader here, cuz I don't know if we're ready. I feel they really don't give you many places to train here, I will say. What's going on? Do I need it? Oh, right, there's another fight here. Whoops. I was just playing video games. You know me, the guy. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of I'm more relaxed today than usual. Today's just, real talk. Real talk with Pt.25. Let's fight School Kid Mackenzie. She got that Drifloon. Man, I'm having trouble with these fights. I am not looking forward to what's gonna happen come the Fantina or whatever her name is. Man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared right now. But alas, let's see what happens. So I know that Fantina, I know her Pokemon, I know their levels. I'm definitely gonna have issues with the levels because I don't have anyone on my team who's even close to the same level as her top. So it's a little bit worrisome. I do know that Podley-kun should be able to take out her lead without too much difficulty. There might be an issue, but probably not too much of an issue. The main thing I'm worried about is the Gengar that comes last. Because the Mischievous I will be able to take care of, even though it is her highest level. However, after that, I'm not really sure who's going to still have enough energy to fight back to her Gengar, which is scary because it's got some poison type move, I believe, which is not good for Fodden. And just generally probably not the best idea either for Podley-kun or really anyone. I mean, I'm gonna refuse to use the LCC in this fight, just because I don't want the LCC to die. I have off-screen leveled up Tofu Fuck, just in case. But alas, I think Podley-kun is gonna have to carry me here, because the normal type I feel is going to be super useful, so I'm really hoping level 34 is when Podley-kun evolves, because I could really use a Staraptor right now. Yes! Podley-kun is evolving! Oh man, just in time too. Podley-kun is going to be the savior. Podley-kun is going to save so many members of my team with this gym. I just know it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Podley-kun. Man, Staraptor looks really weird. I don't get why this is. I know that it's like trying to like do a mimicry or something with the top with like the beak and the ears, but it just looks really weird. I really don't like Staraptor. I think it's dumb looking. Oh boy, what do we get rid of? That is a good move. That is indeed a good move. However, I guess, is it worth getting rid of Quick Attack? Let's do it. Let's get rid of Quick Attack. I don't need Quick Attack too much, and Close Combat is a good move. I don't know why Staraptor learns it. That doesn't make much sense to me, but whatever. I'm not gonna look a gift Pokemon in the mouth. Instead, we're gonna move on up to the next floor. And is this Fantina, or do we have another question? Looks like we have one more question. What? Oh, come on. That's just 16. That's the middle door. So 2 more fights, and I believe we are at Fantina. So let's go ahead and do this. Now that we got a Staraptor. Seriously, kid. Wasting my time. Now I gotta knock you around a bit. All these trainers are like, these questions are easy. Why are you fighting us? It's like, bruh, I need the XP. Did you see any place for me to train after the last place? No. There was just that fog. I can't do anything in the fog. What am I supposed to do in the fog? It's foggy. That's like the worst route in any Pokemon game ever. Oh boy. Oh, yes, Podley-kun is kind of weak. Yeah, I'm gonna probably switch him out. Her. switch her out. Yes. Okay. Well, that depends on what his next Pokemon is, because I can probably take another Ghastly, I'd say. I'm gonna send in Haunter. You know what? Let's switch into Fun, just because I want to get Fun to evolve as well, because Torterra's pretty useful. Ah, man, I could have had a Torterra now if I just didn't get too trigger happy with the leveling up. I was scared though. I looked up the levels of Fantina's Pokemon, and I'm just like, I don't think the gym trainers are gonna cut it, and it doesn't look like they would have. I think it's a good thing I trained off screen, because, I mean, for Tofufuck, obviously I had to train off screen because he was underleveled, because he had to replace Wugmug. Unfortunately, God rest her soul. Forever in her name be her glory, Wugmug, as it is truly. But for everyone else, I mean, I'm struggling with these battles even after training, so we're just gonna have to see what happens. Anyway, switch Pokemon. I'm gonna switch again, just because Gengar. I'm confused right now. Don't want to deal with that. Doesn't look like Fawn's going to evolve before the gym leader, but we'll see what happens. I mean, having a Torterra will be useful, but I think Fun probably won't be too big of a player in this gym. We'll see what happens. I feel like Murgoth is going to be my go-to after Podleycoon, rather than... Oh, that could be bad. I actually don't know if any of the gym leaders' Pokemon know Curse, but if they do, that could be generally a bad time. Murgoth, please kill off the Gengar. Yes. Alright, we're good. I think that's our last Pokemon. Gee, that person just had like all three of the things, didn't they? They just had all three of the 1, 2, 3s. You know, I kind of deserve that, didn't I? I gotta stop mouthing off like that. Yeah, you do. I ain't got time for voices right now. I'm busy training up my Pokemons. Alright, so let's see. I want to get Fodden out here. Just, it would be nice to get that level up. I suppose Crobat technically could also do some stuff. Oh, that's Fantina. That's Fantina. No, not there yet. One more fight for the road. Then I'll go heal up, and then it is Frenchie time. Ooh, you want to battle me? Okay, then I'll do the best that I can. Or don't, you know. Just let me win. Give me experience points. I kind of need them right now. Catherine. Okay, she got 2 Pokemon. We can take this. I hate Confuse-Ray. I hate Confuse-Ray. I don't know if any of Fantina's, but I didn't look too well at their movesets. All I know is that her lead is a big fan of Minimize, which is why I feel Aerial Ace will be very useful, because it always hits. And I know that her Miss Magius has a not a paper type. I'm thinking 200% orange juice, bros. Her Miss Magius has a, I was gonna say scissors now. Man, what is wrong with me? Come on, man. Grass type move and a scissors type move. I know this. So, shit, man. Stop doing that, bros. Stop. Man, that is a lot of damage done to me that I don't like. I don't like it when this happens. But alas, that is a dead Misdrevious, and I don't think that's going to be quite enough for Fodden to level up. But if we keep him in just for the beginning of this battle... Oh, that is awesome. Cool. We have a Torterra. Awesome. That is going to be good. That is going to be useful. And the Driftleblim. Alright, the Driftleblim. Let's send in... Yeah, let's send in Murgoth. Yeah, I mean, these are going to have to be my three power players for this gym, because everyone else is at level 31, which is lower than Fantina's lowest leveled Pokemon. Luckily, Murgoth, everyone else is like 33 or 34. So this shouldn't be too horrible. I think this won't be a complete destruction of my team. If any, we might lose 1 or 2 members, but I think that we will survive generally. I haven't actually decided what I will do if my entire team faints. I have not actually decided on that. I may try from the point where I am to continue going with a new team of 6. I will train them up to the level where they need to be and continue going. But at the same time, I'm feeling like, you know, the fun part of a Nuzlocke is, you know, going with these Pokemon that we've spent the entire journey with. So if everyone dies and we just have to start with a completely new set of Pokemon, there's going to be, you know, it's not going to be as fun, because, you know, we need to completely rebuild all these memories. But if everyone dies, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's not going to be too many more episodes before I have to stop and go back to school. So in the comments below, also, if you tell me, you decide for me. If we have a whiteout and everybody on the team dies, do you want me to continue doing the Nuzlocke with a new set of 6 Pokemon from the box that I've caught, or will that be considered a failure for the Let's Play? Because I never actually considered that. I always thought, well, I mean, what's the problem with just using another set of 6? But then I was just thinking, you know, I mean, I definitely understand why people would do that with a whiteout, why they would end it with a whiteout, because everything is gone. You know, everything that you had, all the memories of defeating gym leaders and stuff, they're all dead now. So I can definitely understand why people would stop a Nuzlocke at that point. So you let me know in the comments below what you think I should do. If we white out, what are we doing? Are we continuing on, or are we stopping there? Or are we considering it a failure? You let me know. I hope we don't white out in this episode. If we do, then, I mean, I guess that comment pertains to this episode. Do I continue after this episode or not? But I'm just gonna hope that isn't happening. I'm gonna hope that that's not the case. Hoping that we're still Gucci. Oh boy, I sure do hope that. That would be not super great if we lost everything today. But alas, it is time for the one, the only Fantina. I'll see you guys there. And we are back, everybody. We are back. Okay, alright, quick check on the team. Just want to make sure everything is in order here. So we're going to lead off with Podleycoon. We probably should leave off with Murgoth. May not be a bad idea because her lead is Driftleblim. But we're going to lead off with Podleycoon just because Minimize can't really do anything against Aerial Ace. Here's hoping we don't lose anybody. Here we go. Let's do it. Oh ho ho ho! Finally, you have arrived. Since I came to this country, always I try to learn new things. They hold contests in the city. I say to myself, enfant, I will excel. That is why I dress this way. C'est en performance. Also, I study Pokemon very much. I have come to be gym leader, and so it shall be that you challenge me. But I shall win. That is what a gym leader does, no? Oh, I do hope that is not the case, Fantina, because if it is, we're in a world of hurt. But here we go. You are challenged by Gym Leader Fantina. Let's do this. Leads off with a Driftleblim as expected. Let's go, Podleycoon. Don't fail me now. We've been through a lot together. I trust that you can do this for us. I believe it does have Aftermath, so we don't want to kill it if we are low. However, I'm going to lead off with a couple double teams, myself actually, because having high evasiveness is never a bad thing. Sure, this might be banned and ranked, or not ranked, but in competitive. But you know what? This ain't freaking competitive. This is war, friends. This is war. And I am not losing anyone today. So more double teams. Let's get that max evasiveness. Let's kick her ass. That's what I say. Okay, she keeps hitting with Gust, which is not the best. It's doing a lot. Okay. Okay, off to a bad start. Okay, off to a terrible start, actually. We're gonna go ahead and heal this turn. Hopefully she will miss the third one, because we are pretty evasive right now. We are pretty evasive. As long as she misses at least one. Okay, cool. We got a miss. We got our first miss, which is good. Let's go for that third double team. Raise that evasiveness even more. That Driftleblim won't even be able to touch us. Oh, one can only hope. Okay, now he's going to start using Minimize. Good, good. As long as her Driftleblim is using Minimize, I have Aerial Ace, so that doesn't matter at all. So as long as we're both doing our evasion stuff, he can't touch me, I can't touch him. Or I can still touch him, rather. That's what's good here. Use some more Minimize. Nope, use some Gust. That hit. I thought I had high evasiveness. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Alright, well, we can survive one more. As long as it's not critical, we can survive one more. So let's go for one more double team. And we, at this point, I believe, have almost 2x evasiveness, or even more than that. Alright. So here's the plan. One more double team, heal up, and then we start going for the Aerial Aces, and we're gonna sweep. Podleycoon is gonna sweep. I'm feeling it right now. The one issue is that evasiveness will not help at all against Miss Magius because it has Magical Leaf, which never misses. Okay, miss. Alright, perfect. Perfecto, as they say. I don't know who says that. I know, I'm too tired right now to do a proper French voice. for Fantina. So I'm sorry about that, but we got this. We got this. Don't even worry. Gust, it's not even gonna hit. You can't do nothing to me, bruh. Man, I'm super evasive. Let's aerial ace the shit out of this Driffleblam. This Driffleblam don't stand a chance. Look at all that. That's actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna complain about that. And he's just using minimize, but you know minimize ain't gonna help you. Minimize ain't gonna help you because the how does it go? The funk town don't give it to you. The funk down to give it to you. Something Saturday night I'm gonna die. Don't believe me, just watch. How did he hit me? I have like 2x evasiveness right now. I'm not. Okay, let's just. Please use a potion. Yes, hyper potion is used on Driffleblim. That is perfect. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. However, I do think we need to start buying hyper potions because we're getting to that point in the game where the super potions are no longer cutting it. Maybe you should have done that before this gym. But alas, use another aerial ace and get that Driffleblim down pretty low. And as long as he doesn't hit with that gust this turn, awesome. I think we are ready to go for the Mismagius. I keep wanting to call it Misdrevious, but it is not a Misdrevious. It has already been Shadow Stoned or whatever, Dusk Stoned, Aftermath. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. All right, Podlycoon, get that EXP, boys. All right, Mismagius. Will general change Pokemon? Nope. All right, so we're gonna heal up right here. Because I don't. Well, the aftermath is certainly painful. Certainly painful, man. The aftermath is bad, and we only have 7 super potions left, so we definitely need to buy some more. This is not quite what I expected. Exactly 50 points. Perfect. And the Psybeam missed. You ain't even using Magical Leaf because it's like not very effective on me, so you kind of suck. Okay, Confuse Ray, that's another miss. Yes! The double team is coming in clutch here. However, those Confuse Rays are freaking me out because Confuse Ray is bad. Confuse Ray is bad, okay? Anyways, that is a Citrus Berry? It's probably a Citrus Berry. Yep, Citrus Berry. Okay. We are still good. Psybeam missed, obviously. Yes, this is working out. This is going much better than I thought it was. Oh, man, we don't even need to have high-level Pokemon when we got strats, when we got double team. Who even needs it? I got the double team. Why does she have 2 super potions? I thought they only had 1. I'm not complaining. Whatever. As long as she's not using it on that Gengar, that scary Gengar, I'm fine with that. Mismagius, and it no longer has that berry, which means it's dead this turn, and it couldn't even hit me. It didn't even use Magical Leaf because the AI is like, effectivity is bad, so don't use it, even though it's the only thing that can potentially hit. Yes! Score 1. For Techno 200 strats, which is illegal, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. All right, 35. We are at this point. We're higher level than her Gengar, so we are probably in the clear. We're in the clear with this. No deaths. No deaths. Yes, I love it. I love it. All right, Gengar, you ain't got nothing on me. Oh heavens, what is this? Is this my final Pokemon? I've completely switched voices for her. She's not French anymore. She's now completely different. Doesn't matter. The Confuse Ray misses, even though it's 100 accuracy. Well, you know what? I don't even care. Double team wins once again. Never give up, never surrender. I'm not even doing. She can have a million different voices. You know, she doesn't need a French voice, even though she's clearly French. Forget about that. I don't care. It's here. Damn, the Podlycoon sweep. The Podlycoon sweep is here. Oh man, that was so good. There wasn't even a climax there because she couldn't even touch me. You're fantastically strong. I know now why I have lost. Yeah, well, I know why too. It's because I cheesed you, but I don't care. I am dumbfounded. So very, very strong. Your Pokemon, so strong. Your power is admirable. I shall honor it with this gym badge. Bingo received the relic badge from Fantina. Yes! Alright, and that means we can use Surf out of battle, and Tufufuck already knows Surf. So Pt.25, I don't even know what that is. I don't know. Is it like Nightshade or something? Shadow Claw? Yeah, whatever. Very startling move it is. Its hits are turn critical often. Very nice. Okay, alright. So, we made it through the 5th gym, which was one of the scariest ones for me. I was definitely, when I started this LP, I remember the gyms that I remembered having trouble with when I first played through were the second gym and the fifth gym, and the first gym, obviously, I did a Nuzlocke. I didn't record it, but I did a Nuzlocke of Platinum by myself, and I got sweeped by Rourke, so that scared me. But at this point, I think we're not quite in the clear, because Candace obviously has ice types, which I don't really have anything good against them, as far as I can tell. But I think we're pretty good. We're doing well. That's more than half the gym badges, and we are running strong. Why, Cynthia, don't talk to me. I'm so glad to see you. You're not very easy to track down. I'm going through all the gyms. It's not that hard. My grandma told me what took place in Celestic Town. Thanks for what you did in the ruins. Yeah, okay. But that Team Galactic, I thought they were just an eccentric bunch of freaks. You know, talking about how they're gonna make a new universe and all. And that weird way they dress, too. I thought they were harmless. It appears as if they're a lot more trouble than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding Pokemon, that's just plain wrong. By the way, did you find the ruins interesting at all? Nope, not at all. If you did, you may want to visit the library in Canalave City. They have some ancient books you might find interesting. May also be of help for the completion of your Pokedex. I think you ought to go there. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, Sinishia. I don't care about you. Anyways, that was a very successful episode, I would say. Maybe not commentary-wise. I'm pretty lax right now. However, I believe taking care of the 5th gym with no casualties is definitely a plus in my book. So now that we have Surf on our side, we can head over to Canalave City. But before we do that, I'm going to take a quick detour in the next episode, because there's a couple TMs I would like to get now that we have Surf. So we're not going to quite go to Canalave City. We're going to do a little mini dungeon next time. So let me just quickly fly over there, because, you know, why not? I believe we want to be flying over to Floroma Town. Yes, indeedy. In the next episode, we're going to be doing the Fuego Ironworks. And picking up a couple of items, picking up a couple of TMs, picking up a couple of items, but that'll be in the next episode. So I've been Technoboy200. This has been generally successful, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!